No one can see me yet.
That's all right then.
Right, okay.
You emailed your.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you can't do it twice. Thank you.
We'll do that again with sound effects. That has got to be the naffest whistle blow ever, hasn't it? Hello, welcome. And what do you know? Well, what do you know, actually? We'll find out a bit later on when the quiz questions come up. It's, it's our 30th birthday. Yay, here we are. So it's great to have you out there. We've got loads of you out there tonight, 48 of you watching. Thank you so much. That's brilliant. Glad to have you there. Now, I've got this annoying flicker on my camera at the moment. I don't know if that's coming through at your end or not, or if it's just on my screen. So apologies for that. I don't know what's happening, but hey, people were mentioning about drinks and beverages. Here we go. I have one ready. So good to see you all. Thank you so much. Hang on. It's been a great day. We've been working hard, but it's all been good. Great to see so many people. You've got the flicker there. Sorry about that. It's really frustrating, and I really don't know why it's there. I can't do much about it, but it's okay. Once we get the Kahoot screen up, that will. I will still be on screen, but much smaller. Yeah. Cheers, Stephen. Cheers, everyone. I won't be drinking too much of this. Who knows what will happen if I do that. So if you haven't been here before, if you haven't joined us for a quiz previously, what you need to do, jiggle the cable a bit. I've tried turning it on and off. I've done all of that. It's driving me bananas. But it's only just started doing it. So I haven't really haven't had time to investigate it. It's working perfectly the other day. Anyway, if you haven't already, get yourself a separate window open, or a separate device, a phone, tablet, anything like that, and go along to kahoot.it. That's KAHOOT.it. And you need to go there and you'll get a pin in a minute, a pin number to log into the game. So we do online scoring as we go. You can also download the app from wherever you get the app, I don't know. And that will, taking out the bananas. Okay, I'm not sure what that one means. Yeah, you can get the app for Kahoot, and you can score on there as well. So that'll be great. That's a great way of doing it if you want to. So Kahoot.it. Give you a few minutes to get yourselves organised over there. If people want to start saying if they're there or not, that'll be brilliant. Let me know in the chat. And we'll get going in about 5 minutes or possibly less. We'll get that going. So again, thanks for being out there. Really is good to see you. Don't forget, we're back with Conkers Live and probably a Flickr, I'm afraid. On Monday, we'll have we've got Les Thorne coming along and giving us a demo. So that'll be fun. Third time lucky, we're hoping. And for Les, he's unfortunately been unable to do the demo a couple of times for us, but this Monday coming should be the one. Let's hope so. So I hope you all had a good day. It's Friday. The week's wearing down now, so we're in a good place with that. Just checking on the chat. There we are. Right. Okay. Lots of people there. Thank you very much. Getting that. So if you've just joined, if you're not sure what to do, let me know in the chat. I can see it. Right. Oh, there we go. Gerard, the French Turner. Nice to speak to you via email today, Gerard. He's ready to go. So I hope you all are as well. Kahoot.it. The pin number's coming up, or the pin's coming up. It's really difficult. You say the pin's coming up, and it just sounds wrong, but a pin number, anyway, doesn't matter. It's coming up soon, Stephen. I'll be putting it out in a moment. Do you know what? Let's do that now. Let's get some teams listed. So let's see if I can get this to work. Here we go. And there we are. There's your pin. 273-4799. That's the number you need to put in. Who's going to be first on the screen? So 273-4799. I'm still flickering. I'm going to take the hat off. I hope you don't mind. There we are. There we go. Oh, we got some people in already. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're all coming in thick and fast here. Well, hopefully not too thick, but fast anyway. Kiss Army, the Irish, Why I Would, Dave Homer, the Irish, Steve Ash, Daggers, oh gosh, Zilly, Ruben, Nitch H, Neil M, Conquer Life, very good. Forza Fuzzer, I know who that is. CN Sats, Peter, Snorky, Jigsy, Andy B, Stephen. Wow, loads of you. Brilliant. 21 people so far. Fantastic. Great to see you there. Gizmo. Yeah. Something divine, though. I'm not going to do it. The Gorge, JNC, Woodblank, Incognito. Brilliant. The Hardys. 29 players so far. It's going to be a good quiz. So there we go. Just go down to the bottom there. So you should be able to see yourselves on the screen, hopefully. BMW, welcome. Good to have you there. We'll give it a few more minutes, make sure everyone's got in, because obviously once we've started, we can't go back. Wayne, I missed you out. Sorry. I think I've kept up with everyone. If I've missed anyone, my apologies. So a couple more minutes. Get that pin into your screen. 273-4799. And let's see what happens with the quiz. 36 questions as always, 6 rounds of 6 questions. So it doesn't take too long. You'll have a minute to answer each question from when I press the button here. But of course, there's always a lag and a delay with YouTube and Kahoot. So you probably won't have a full minute. Sir Benjamin, hello. You won't have a full minute to answer, so don't take too long. Get your answer in as quickly as you can. And of course, the quicker you answer, the more points you get. The more questions you get in a row, the more questions you get right in a row, then the more points you get again. So everything there to play for. Emma is hopefully coming along, Steve. She does know about the quiz. She may be out driving at the moment. I'm not sure. Rob, don't worry. You've got a couple of minutes. We'll give you time. Let me know when you're in. 31 people out there so far joining in. Wonderful. So yeah, just make sure you get your answer in as quick as you can, because the timing is absolutely skewed. It will give you a countdown on the screen, pretty meaningless, to be honest. So make sure you're on top of everything, you know what you're doing. Every round has a bonus question. The last question is a bonus round worth 2,000 points. So there's always lots to play for. And the winner tonight gets to choose the recipient of our £50 prize for charity. Has to be a registered charity. You can't nominate yourself, but if you come first, so start thinking about that. If you think you're in with a chance, if you come first, you need to let us know which charity to give the £50 prize to. I enjoyed watching some of Scott's live stream last night. He was turning a poppy and raising money for the Poppy Fund. So maybe that's something you'd want to do. I don't know. Nathaniel, hi. Great to have you there. Rob, come on. Where are you? I haven't seen you sign in yet. If you've managed it, we're going to be starting in just a couple of minutes. I did say 7:40. We're dragging on a little bit, but that's not really a problem. What are we at? 7:42 at the moment, and a flickery screen. But we'll get that going fairly soon for you. So anyone else gonna join in before it gets too late? We've got 30 people. Oh, 29. Someone's lost. You have a stake on the go. Okay. You only need one hand to click the buttons. You don't need to do any typing, so it shouldn't be too bad, Benjamin. Rob, there you are. Hurrah. Brilliant. Good to have you there. Thank you for joining us. Right, anyone else? Anyone having trouble getting in? Anyone having trouble with the PIN number, logging in, anything like that? Do you have time to make yourself a charity? Charity case, maybe, Stephen, but sadly, no, not a charity. Someone else has just sneaked in. The numbers have gone up to 31, but I'm not sure who joined because it's not in the right order now, so not to worry. So I know I said 7:40. But we'll just give it just a couple of minutes more. 7:45, so that's what, a minute and a half, roughly speaking, and we'll get the quiz going. So no one's reporting any problems at the moment, but I think it's just nice to make sure everyone gets in. I can see all the questions from here, so I hope you've got your brains in gear, ready for this. No difficult questions. Just a few that you don't know the answers to, probably. Chris, hi. So should I say this? Chris Girling's just turned up in the chat. He helped me with this quiz and he wrote a lot of the questions. So if you don't enjoy it, he's the one to have a go at, not me. I have changed some of them, Chris. You know that already. So thanks for your help with that, mate. Really do appreciate it. It's made the job a lot easier. Thank you. So, anyone else coming in? Come on, what have we got here? We are on 7:44 and 38 seconds. 40. You've got 20 seconds to go. If you're gonna come in, now's the time to do it. And if you're not, you're gonna be too late. Right. So, I'm gonna click that start button any second now. Are you ready? All right. So. We're going to start off, not too surprisingly, with round one. There we go. And round one is colours. Just trying to make sure I click on the right thing. Nice, that's the Kahoot music. Oh, it's fun. We like the Kahoot music. It's going to get louder, I'm afraid. But right, I'm going to click the start button now. So here we go, and let's start the quiz. Right, here we go. So this is all about colours. First question coming up. And what colour? Oh, there we go. What colour is Noddy's hat? Is it yellow? Is it red? Is it blue or green? Noddy's hat. What colour is that? Answers coming in already, nice and quick. Yellow, red, blue, or green. Ignore the colours of the on the symbols there. I don't know why they're like that, but yeah, it's The words are the ones you need. Yellow, red, blue, or green. 31 answers in so far. We're getting lots of answers in. Well done. Let's see. 32. If we get all the answers in before the time runs out, it will click off. So we don't have to watch it all the way to the end. But maybe we do. Who knows? Never heard of Noddy in Toy Town? There we go. The correct answer is blue. Only 5 of you getting that right. Wow, look at that. So, and just to prove the point, there we go. There's Noddy with his blue hat. Never heard of Noddy. I'm finding that hard to believe. There we are. So there's Noddy, rouge cheeks, red top, but blue hat, most importantly. So let's see what's happened with the scores. Who got that right? Which 5 of you got it right? Who's going to go straight into the lead? So let's have a little look. There we go. Alan S on 905. Yeah, I can't pronounce that one. Would do Stephen in the top 5 there straight away. Staggers B, Neil M. Not a lot in it there actually between the top points there. So well done. Dave Horner, is that? Apologies if I'm getting your name wrong. So and, yeah, not 33rd place, Rob. You know, it's good to be somewhere in there. All right, let's get the second question coming out in the colours round. Here we go. It's a little bit of a geography question. We want to know which of these seas is the furthest north. The Black Sea, the Yellow Sea, the Red Sea, or the White Sea? Which of those is the furthest north? There is a very, very slight clue in there, but I don't actually know if it is or not. But Dave Horner, don't be such a defeatist. I think you can do much better than that. So, yeah, it's I think it all comes down to how quickly you answer wrongly sometimes. The more points you get. So what we on there? So Black Sea, Yellow Sea, Red Sea, or White Sea? Which one of those is the furthest north? Answers are coming in thick and fast. Thank you very much. Let's see how we're going to do. And the answer is the White Sea is the furthest north. 12 of you getting that right. Well done. And we can just to show you there. So that's the there's the different seas. We've got the Red Sea, the Yellow Sea. I've got the camera in the way so I can't see it. And the Black Sea. And the White Sea is just up there, just off Russia. So it's definitely the furthest north. I didn't even know there was a White Sea, to be honest. So I had to look that up. So that was it. So 12 of you getting that right. Let's see what that's done to the scores. Here we go. Oh, a bit of a change. Oh, Dave Horner, look at that. What can you say? That's the highest I'm going to be. Well done. Straight into first place. Stephen Wooddude. Yeah, very good. Obviously getting that one right as well. So up in the 1700s. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Well done. All right, so let's move on. Next question coming up on colours. And we want to know which of these colours is not on the Olympic flag. Green, orange, blue, or black? The Olympic flag, which of those isn't on it? You know the 5 circles? Which one's not there? Ruben, yeah, a little bit maybe. And Dave, only way is down, or you can stay there. You know, that'll be fine. You don't have to go down. So which of those colours isn't on the Olympic flag? Green, orange, blue, or black? Who's looking up Olympic flags? There we go. The correct answer is indeed orange. And there we go, just to prove it. There's the 5 circles. You got the blue, black, and red across the top, yellow and green at the bottom, but no orange. What did orange do to upset them, I wonder? All right. 24 of you getting that right. Well done. So that's going to put lots of you onto the scoreboard for the first time. Let's see what that's done. Dave Horner, look at that, staying in first place. Staggers B rising there to second place. Stephen Wooddude still in third. Ruben and Nick H, I'm not sure, but well done. That's going well so far. All right. Rob, there's still time. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There might be a round that really suits you.
Steve Ash.
I'll not be.
I love Steve Ash's comment.
This is a great subject for colourblind people. Didn't kind of think of that one, but there we go. All right, here we go. Next question coming up. And it's a bit of a food and drink type one. What colour is the Japanese melon liqueur Midori? Is it green? Is it orange, red, or yellow? Midori. It's a melon liqueur, but what colour is it? Green, orange, red, or yellow? Never tried it. I'm going to actually... Cheers. I hope you're all having a drink out there. So, yeah, melon liqueur. What colour is it? Green, orange, red, or yellow? Still time to get your answer in if you haven't guessed yet. Rob thinks he knows this one. Right, that's fighting talk, Rob. Let's hope you do. But let's see what happens. Okay, right. I guessed it wrong according to Google. According to Google, the correct answer is green. In fact, Midori is green, and actually, Midori literally means green in Japanese, apparently. So, 14 of you getting that right. Well done. I don't know if that's because lots of you are alcoholics out there and have been drinking it, or if you just happen to know that one. But well done. Brilliant. Let's move on. Rob, did you get that right? Well, let's find out. Let's see. Here come the scores. Wow, Nathaniel leaping in there. Rob, well done. I see you got that right. Zilly in there, Forza Fuzzer, and Nick H up there again. But Dave Horner holding on at the top there. I mean, it's definitely a dark horse there, saying I'm not going to do very well. But yeah, that's going really well, mate. Well done. Where's my next button? Oh, look, there's more down there. Up 9 places. Peter Corcoran is the highest climber. Well done, Peter. Well, let's see if we can get that on the screen all the time. Sorry, I didn't realize that was down there. I've been denying some of you your fame. Look at that. I've lost the next button now. There it is. Right, next. Here we go. Still on colours, round 1. And what is the fear of colours called? So, is it hemophobia, chromophobia, astrophobia, or spectrophobia? The irrational and persistent fear of colours. What is that called? Hemophobia, chromophobia, astrophobia, or spectrophobia? It is a thing, apparently. Rob, well done. 23rd place. You're creeping up there. Ben, that's such a nice thing to do. Well done. So anyone else gonna... Oh, there we go. And the correct answer is chromophobia. 26 of you getting that right. One going for astrophobia. Spectrophobia. Yeah, that was a little bit cheeky, wasn't it? But I made that one up, I think. So well done. 26 of you getting that right. Let's see how we go. Dave Horner staying in first place there. Nick H coming up to second. Nathaniel still there. Alan S in fourth. Conquer Life. I think that's the first time you've troubled the scoreboard tonight. Well done. 2,981. So there's only 600 points between fifth and first. So all to play for. Sorry, Wood Dude has a phobia of opening blue spirit stain. The blue is possessed. If ever I'm working with the stains, and I do, and I have done, and if I'm working with the blue, if I'm filling it, checking it, anything to do with it, that's the one that always goes everywhere, all over the place. Just terrible. So yeah, here we go. Right. But yeah, it's time for the last question now in round one on colours. And remember, double points. So everything to go for here. And where's Emma when you need her? Double points. Here we go. In the TV series bearing his name, who was Captain Scarlet's main companion? Was it Colonel White? Was it Lieutenant Green? Is it Captain Blue or Melody Angel? Captain Scarlet. Who remembers watching that? Brilliant. Loved it. But who did he hang around with most of the time on his missions? Was it Colonel White, Lieutenant Green, Captain Blue or Melody Angel? While you're thinking about that. Yeah, I've been thinking about Furby and hoping he would stay quiet tonight, I've got to say.
Just saw him sitting there on the side and I thought, oh.
Yeah, we've adopted a Furby. I don't know why.
You love him.
Yeah, he's fun. Never heard of Captain Scarlet. Ruben, where are you in the world? Good grief, he's still on TV. And the brilliant music by Barry Gray. Fantastic. There we go. 8 of you knowing that it's Captain Blue that he was always hanging around with. Sadly for him, not Melody Angels. Man, those angels. They were, yeah, anyway, let's not go there. They were puppets. Remember, they were puppets. Captain Blue is the correct answer. Ruben, you're in Belgium. Ah, right. Okay. So, yeah, I think you should. Or just look it up. You know, just great Jerry Anderson puppet program. Captain Scarlet and the Mistrons. Yeah. All right. So showing my age and my immaturity now. Right. So Captain Blue, correct answer. 8 of you getting that right. Well done. So let's have a. Thank you, Stephen. I didn't actually want to say that, but yeah, they were. Right. Okay. Here we go. Next, let's have a look at the scoreboard. Dave Horner. Dave, you're doing really well there. Nick H. Staggersby, Conquer Life, Turn the Corner. A newbie there on the scoreboard. Well done. And four players just dropped their answer streak of 3. Oh no, so that's a bit of a shame, but unlucky. But Dave Horner, well done. You're doing fantastically well there. After telling us you weren't going to, so I think that was reverse psychology. All right, we're going to move on in a second to round 2, and this one officially is food and drink. So I'll just change my piece of paper, move that across. Oh, and oh, you didn't see that? That was handy. I just knocked the microphone, so I just knocked the camera. Right, so there we go. So let's get the next question up. Here we go. Food and drink. And which fruit is sometimes known as a Chinese gooseberry? Is it a lychee, a quince, a kumquat, or a kiwi fruit? Right, okay, just catching up on those. Right, yep. Lychee, quince, kumquat, or kiwi fruit. Which of those is known as a Chinese gooseberry? Don't ask me why, I have no idea, but it is. Lychee, quince, kumquat, or kiwi fruit. Which of those is sometimes called a Chinese gooseberry? Or I've just seen the next question. You're going to love the next question. I've lost the music. Where's the music gone? There we go. And the correct answer is, in fact, a kiwi fruit. Only 6 of you getting that. There we go. So sorry about that. A kiwi fruit is the correct answer. I suppose gooseberry, because I suppose it's a little bit hairy. I don't like him very much, to be honest. So can't really tell you. What was that?
I love gooseberries.
Oh, gooseberries are fine. I just don't like kiwi fruits. Sorry. All right. So let's see which 6 got that right, because that could upset the scoreboard. Let's have a look. Dave Horner on fire there. Look at that with his little thing there. He's making a comeback with 3 in a row. Blimey, he hasn't been anywhere. Rest of the scoreboard there, I think, is staying pretty much the same. So well done. Yeah, Kiwis are awesome. No, they're really, really not. Okay, Ruben, I feel really bad for you on this. These questions just aren't working for you. I don't really know what to do about it, and you're not going to get the next one either. I'll tell you that now. So if I could, I'd give you a clue, but I really don't think I can without giving the clue to everyone. All right, so here's the next question coming up. So, Ruben, apologies. According to the 1980s TV ad, what breakfast cereal was tasty, very, very tasty? Was it Bran Flakes? Was it Shreddies, Crunchy Nut Cornflakes, or Cheerios? Tasty, very, very tasty. Bran Flakes, Shreddies, Crunchy Nut Cornflakes, or Cheerios? Yeah, Cat and Fiddle, you can come. Cat and Fish, sorry, you can come in. Just the pins on the corner of the screen there just means, unfortunately, you won't be able to catch up. Well, you might be able to catch up. Who knows? Anything's possible. Okay, the correct answer is in fact Bran Flakes. 11 of you getting that right.
I was feeling sorry for what's his face.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, no, he didn't. Ross Kemp did do an advert for a cereal, but it wasn't this one. So get out of it. Yeah, Bran Flakes, very, very tasty. I know. Let's have a quick look at the score, and then we'll. Yeah, that's not going to work as a secret either, Ruben. Sorry, but let's have a quick look here. Amanda did take pity on you there and try and give you the answer, which is very naughty. So
I won't do it again.
Next, let's have a look at the scoreboard. Here we go. Which 11 of you got that right? Have these people eaten Bran Flakes? Dave Horner didn't get that one right. There we go. Nick H did, and that puts you just 52 points behind in second place. So that's great. Just have a look at the it did take my wife having to sing the tune. Okay, Bran Flakes are not tasty. I know. I think they were just reading the Bran Flakes comments. Sorry. They all sound very.
Nigel said that. That's good too.
Yeah, right. So let's have a little look. Right. Cat and Fish, Eva, I think it is, isn't it? Kahoot.it is where you need to be. Open up a second browser window, Kahoot.it. It will ask you for a PIN number, which is the number down in the bottom down here, 2734799. Or if you're doing it on the Kahoot app, then it will do it there. Let's know how you're getting on. Right. So come on, let's prove the point. Here we go. They are made of cardboard. You don't need to do anything here.
But talk about the Bran Flakes, that's a different matter. Here's what they all reply. They're tasty, very, very tasty. They're very tasty. Kellogg's Bran Flakes. They're very tasty.
No, they're really not, are they? I know. I think they were trying too hard to convince us there, but there are several adverts. They're all on YouTube if you want to do something really bad. Let's go on. Oh, yeah.
How about a halibut or a jelly deal? You know your worm's off the hook. But talk about the Bran Flakes, that's a different matter. Here's what they all reply. They're tasty, very, very tasty. They're very tasty. Kellogg's Bran Flakes. They're very tasty.
Just goes to show you can't trust adverts, can you, really? I don't know. Right. Eva, great to have you in. Well done. All right. Kissing is moving trailer. I'm loving the comments. Thank you. Brilliant. Okay, let's move on to an intelligent, sensible question. All right, here we go. Oh, here's a real love it or hate it one. When was Marmite first conceived? Was it in 1882, 1922, 1862, or 1902? When was Marmite first conceived? Neil, I'll explain in a second. And conceived is a strange word. Chris wrote this question for me, and he put invented, created. But I really didn't know. I looked it up on their website just to double check the facts as well, and they used the word conceived. Don't ask me why. But when was that? 1882, 1922, 1862, or 1902? Neil, you need to get a separate window open if you want to join in on the scoring. You're a little way behind now. To Kahoot, as KAHOOT, Kahoot.it. It will ask you for a PIN number. That's the number down here. Pop that in, and then you'll be able to join in the scoring. Unfortunately, you're a little bit behind on it, but do you know what? There's still time to do it if you want to. If you or you can just answer it on screen as you wish, or shout at the monitor. Doesn't matter. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? But good to have you here anyway. Thank you. 12 of you got 1902. Well done. I wonder how many of you actually know these things, or if you're just guessing. Doesn't matter. That's the whole idea of it. Let's see where we've gone with the score. Dave Horner, slipping up there. Look at that. Turn the corner. Up. Andy B. Alan S. I think Alan S. was on there earlier, but that's the first time we've seen him in a little while. So well done. That's brilliant. Rob's in 22nd place. Right, yeah. So just looking through the comments there. Going well so far. Dave Horner playing a blinder there, isn't he, really? What can you say? All right, we're still in food and drink. Ruben, you're in 20th. Considering you don't even have half of these things in Belgium, what can I say? Well done. So, right, next question coming up. Still on food and drink. And Shirley, Alicia Craig, and Mr. Stripey are all varieties of what? Are they courgettes, aubergines, tomatoes, or apples? Courgettes, aubergine, tomato, or apples? Shirley, Alicia Craig, and Mr. Stripey. Can you hear the music, by the way? I'm going to have to turn the music up in a minute, I think. £50 to Dave Horner Trust. You can hear the music. Excellent. Yeah, it's very quiet here, actually, but that's probably not a bad thing. All right, nearly time. Have we got all the answers? Oh, one more sneaking in there at the last second, and boof. There we go. They are tomatoes. Shirley, Alicia Craig, and Mr. Stripey, all tomatoes. What's a courgette? It's like a small marrow. What can I say? Yeah, YouTube. Rob, if you're on Wi-Fi, then if you're on Wi-Fi, that's going to make it worse. So if you're able to get a wired connection, that will improve the lag. But unfortunately, not a lot we can do about that. There's actually nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry. So 19 of you getting that right as a tomato. So let's see who got it right. Did Dave Horner get that one right? Is he going to be safe? Yeah, you got that. Look at that. Wood blank. Very good. The first time we've seen you there. Well done. Nick H, Andy B, Alan S staying there. But all on the rise by the look of it. But wood blank is the first one. And the Hardys are back in the game. Yay, the Hardys. 3 in a row. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right. Next question coming up. Just 2 more to go on food and drink. Okay, so actually this is only Prosecco, by the way. But How many grape varieties are permitted in the production of champagne? Is it 2? Is it 4? Is it 3? Or is it 5? How many different grapes are allowed to be used in producing champagne? Is the zucchini an aubergine? I don't know, but
It is. Yeah. Cheese and aubergine. What's an octopus?
Gav, if you're going to answer, please answer in Kahoot. Don't put answers in the chat, especially when you're wrong. So yeah, it's not we're not putting answers in the chat. Oh yeah, I meant to do this. There we go. The correct answer is in fact 3, 2 of which apparently can be read according to the notes. So yeah, that's why I put it. Well, please don't, because it's very off-putting for people. So yeah, 3 different grape varieties can be used in champagne, and 2 of them are red. Who knew that? So let's see where we've gone with the scoreboard. There we go. Oh, a bit of a change around there. Alan S sneaking up into 2nd place. Woodblank up into 4th. Turn the corner in 5th. Nick H just hiding there, and just hiding there in 3rd place, just biding their time, I think. Dave Horner still very, very, very good. All right. So next question coming up. This is the last question in this round, and it's worth double points. So here we go. Let's see. Ben, don't cheat. It's not worth it. It's just a bit of fun. All right. Oh, Incognito is the highest climber. Look at that. I can't get the full screen on, which is really annoying. But let's see if I can just drag that across. Here we go. All right. Next question coming up. Here we go. And so double points. Here we go. And we want to know which country is the largest producer of olive oil. Is it Turkey? Is it Greece, Spain, or Italy? Which one of those is the largest producer of olive oil?
See.
Turkey, Greece, Spain, or Italy? Oh, Stephen, don't desert us. Don't, you never do that. All right, quick answers coming in. Olive oil must have a use somewhere, but which country produced the most of it? Turkey, Greece, Spain, or Italy? Correct answer there. 11 of you getting that right. Well done. It's Spain. So that's brilliant. And let's see what that Eva obviously didn't. Let's see what we did there. Yeah, sorry, Stephen, you're really hungry and we're doing a round about food and drink. What can you say? Actually, we've got to order some food in soon as well. Haven't had time to eat. Anyway, let's see what that did to the score for that 11. Oh, Dave Horner didn't get that right. So the Hardys, look at that, making the most of their streak there, up into 5th place. And look at that, they're only actually less than 900 points behind the 1st place. Yeah, this is all possible. Alan S turned the corner, Andy B, but Dave Horner still holding on there. Up 9 places, Kiss Army is the highest climber. Don't know who that is, but right, okay.
Because Tony's a fan of Kiss.
Right. So let's have a little look. Right, so going to move on to the next round in a second. I just need to find my my graphic for it. So round 3 is coming up, and this is the geography round. So how's your geography, people? I can't even say it. It must be the drink. I don't know. So round 3 coming up. Here we go. Oh, I lost that now. So in which county is Alton Towers? Is it in Staffordshire? Is it Shropshire, Derbyshire, or Warwickshire? Nige, I like that. Staffordshire, Shropshire, Derbyshire, or Warwickshire? Alton Towers. Who's been there? Who knows where it is? Who's braved the rides there? I said that like the last 30 years of Chestnut Products has been a bit of a roller coaster. It's had its ups, had its downs. It's been scary sometimes, but most of the time it's been loads of fun. So thanks for joining us tonight and celebrating with us. There we are. Staffordshire, the correct answer. 24 of you knew that. Well done. So, let's see where we gone with the scores. 24. Look at that. Dave Horner has been toppled from first place. Alan S jumping up there. Andy B jumping into second place. Why I Would returning to the screen. Turn the Corner is back in the game with 3 in a row. And just 400 points there. Well done. It's all looking exciting. So I need more worldly geography. Okay, who knows? Yeah, so the next one isn't, but let's have a look at that. Next question coming up. And it's about the London Underground, and the Piccadilly line connects Heathrow to where? Don't look at that map because it doesn't help you. But is it Epping, Cockfosters, Upminster, or Chingford? Where does the Piccadilly line go? It goes from Heathrow to one of those. Epping, Cockfosters, Upminster, or Chingford? Jixie, there's still everything to play for. You know, it can be done. Eva, you're in 33rd. Unfortunately, you were late joining. If you can get off of that, you're doing really well. So I've always wondered about this thing with the tube maps. They print them in the back of every diary. What if you don't live in London? I don't know. Anyway, Cockfosters is the correct answer. 17 of you knew that. Well done. So just goes to show, Cockfosters is the answer. These questions are only hard if you don't know the answer. You know, so it's very difficult getting that right. Right, here we go. Let's see who has got that right. Dave Horner got that right. He's come back up to second. Watch out, Alan. He's after you. Nick H is there. Alan S has a streak of 7 correct answers in a row. No wonder you're in first place, Alan. That's great going. Well done. All right, so we're back on the international scene now with the next question. Next couple of questions, really. So it often gets mentioned, but where is Timbuktu? Is it in Togo? Is it in Niger? Is it in Mali or Benin? Timbuktu. Where is that? Togo, Niger, Mali or Benin? So you wanted the world question? And there you have it. Eva? Tut tut. But very clever. It's the birds, I think. Yeah, well done, Steve. That's what I thought as well. Cheers. Togo, Niger, Mali or Benin. Where on earth is Timbuktu? There we go. Mali, the correct answer. Well done. 10 of you think it was Niger, but 17 of you knowing it's in Mali. Brilliant. Well done. I don't think I knew that, actually. So it's one of those things. All right. And the scores. Dave Horner back up in first place. Look at that. The Goulds are back with an answer streak of 3. Well done. Not up to the scoreboard as yet, but an answer streak of 3, which means your points are getting higher and higher. Well done. So Staggers B, I'm not sure that we've seen you on the Staggers A. Sorry, we have got Staggers B, haven't we? Now I'm really confused. Don't do this to me. I'm just going to go straight on to the next question. It's flags, and the flag of which of these countries has more than one star? Is it Syria? Is it Israel, North Korea, or Somalia? Do you know your flags? Do you know their flags? Do you know which one of these has more than one star on it? There's one you're going to be able to eliminate straight away. But do you know which one has more than one star? Syria, Israel. You'll know it's not Israel. North Korea or Somalia? Which is it? Hopefully the next question is on Newcastle. I think we might have missed that one out, I'm afraid. Sorry. What about your flags? You hit the wrong one. You knew what the answer was, Rob, but you hit the wrong one. What can you say? And time up. And the answer is Syria. Well done. 5 of you saying Israel. Now, I thought Israel was fairly obviously not the correct answer. But there we go. It just goes to show. Let's have a little look at the flags just to prove the point. There we go. So I can't see that properly now. So that's Syria there with 2 flags. Israel just the 1 flag, and we've got Somalia and North Korea down the bottom there. Both just the 1 star, not 1 flag, 1 star Israel. So there we go. Yeah, it has more than 1 star. It's got 1 star, it's got 2. Yeah, sorry. No extra time to Google the answers. Let's take that screen down and let's see what that did to the scoreboard. Dave Horner toppled again. Why I would? They've crept in there. Andy B, Nick H, Alan S back up on the top. So well done. And it's time for the next question. It's a little bit of another world question for you. And it's, where is the tallest statue of Jesus to be found? It's not on the dashboard here, but is it in Poland, Brazil, Vietnam, or Colombia? Colombia, if you want to be right. So I choose poorly. Poland, Brazil, Vietnam, or Colombia? Where is the tallest statue of Jesus to be found? And I've deliberately put one of the smallest ones in the picture, just for fun. Anyone know this for sure, I wonder? Might not be where you think. We try not to be too obvious. Rob's confident on this one. Not sure that's a good sign. Tallest statue of Jesus. Where is it? And the correct answer there is Poland. So yeah, as Chris says, not the highest above sea level, it's the tallest. So sort of top to bottom. And the correct answer is Poland, in fact. And Rob was wrong. That's a shame. Unlucky, Rob. The statue of Jesus in Poland is 52.5 meters high. There's 172 foot, and it actually has a 5-meter crown on the top of it, apparently. It's called Christ the King. Here it is. That's the picture of it. If you've got a big enough screen, you can see that just down the bottom there, just down there, there's people down there that gives it a great idea of scale. So that's a pretty tall statue, 52.5 meters, 172 foot. So pretty large there. Well done, the 4 of you getting that right. Oh, that could upset the scores. Let's have a look. Why I would got that right. Well done. Streak of 3 in a row. creeping up on Alan S in the top there. So well done. And it's time for the last question in this round. And it's a double points, don't forget. So let's see. It's a bit of a toughie, though, I've got to tell you. It's a tough one for me. I can't pronounce the answers. And it's the Trans-Siberian Railway. It goes from Moscow to where? Is it Arkhangelsk, that one, Vladivostok, Ubinskaya, or St. Petersburg? Maybe the highest, yeah. Highest isn't the same as tallest, unfortunately, either. Arkhangelsk. Oh, that one. I can't say it. Vladivostok, Ubinskaya, or St. Petersburg. What's the Trans-Siberian Railway? I think they probably upgraded it from the picture in the I've used there. But where does that go? Starts in Moscow or ends in Moscow. But what's that? The other end of it? Arkhangelsk. I think I got that. Was that right? Vladivostok, Ubinskaya, St. Petersburg. Vladivostok is the correct answer. 23 of you either getting that or knowing it or guessing it. But well done. Double points there. And here we go. The next question comes. Let's see what that does to the scores. Here we go. Whoa, that moved very quickly there, but that well done. Dave Horner creeping back up. Well done. But Alan S still in the lead. And we are, in fact, now halfway through the quiz. So I think, is it on the tube, Matt? I think it's time to take a break. All right, thank you, Steve, for that. So we'll take a quick break. It's going to be just about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, something like that. And then we'll come back and we'll do the second half of the quiz, see who's going to win, see if Dave Horner can come back, if Alan S can hold on, if Y.I. Wood can sneak in there, or if someone totally different, the Irish, their highest climber, well done, is someone completely different going to come in and steal it at the last minute. Don't go too far. Grab yourself a drink, whatever you need to do. We'll be back about 2.5 minutes. I don't know why that didn't cancel on its own, but it didn't. So, hi, welcome back. I'm just looking here. Yeah, great comments there. I think you're enjoying it. I hope so. It's good fun. We've got round 4 coming up now, and this is the music round. So let's get straight onto that. And that's the idea of the quiz. See how much you do and don't know. So round 4 coming up, and it's music. So actually, we've got a graphic for that. Where's that gone? I've lost my graphics. Round 4. There we are. Should have put that up, shouldn't I? Really, that would have been far more intelligent, but I forgot to do it. So here we go. Round 4 coming up, and first question, which is, according to the Bee Gees song, when was the New York mining disaster? Was it in 1942, 1941, 1931, or 1948? The New York mining disaster. Fairly famous song by the Bee Gees, one of their first, I think. But what year did they say the New York mining disaster was in? 1942, 1941, 1931, or 1948? And don't look up New York mining disaster, because none of those years are correct. Actually, they seem to have made up the dates. I don't know why, but they did. So time's running out. You need to get your answer in quickly if you can. We are nearly there. And the correct answer is 1941. 11 of you getting that right. Well done. Which means that a fair number of you didn't, unfortunately. But let's see how that's affected the scores. Why I Would. Oh, well done. Coming up into first place there. Dave Horner slipping down into 4th. Kiss Army is up 3 places, the highest climber. Not high enough to get up onto the leaderboard, unfortunately, but there's still time. There's still time. All right. The next question. Do you know your last night at the proms? Do you know your Mike Oldfield? Which piece of music can be heard at both the last night at the proms and also at the end of Mike Oldfield's Tubular Bells? Is it Rule Britannia, Land of Hope and Glory, The Sailor's Hornpipe, or Jerusalem? Last night at the proms, Tubular Bells. That's the Exorcist theme for some of you, I guess. But what piece of music is heard at both of them? Rule Britannia, Land of Hope and Glory, Sailor's Hornpipe, or Jerusalem? Let's have a quick check back on the questions here. I'm not a music fan. When you have animal questions. Oh, we're not doing animal questions, I'm afraid. Ruben, glad you're enjoying it. Here we go. And Sailor's Hornpipe is the correct answer. Well done, 12 of you getting the right. So that's the highest answer there. 12 of you knowing that one. So absolutely great. And of course, Sailor's Hornpipe, those of you in the UK, was also the theme tune to Blue Peter, which Mike Oldfield recorded the version of as well. So Sailor's Hornpipe, well done. 12 of you knew that. Let's see what that's done to the scoreboard. Here we go. Oh, quick change. Oh, look at that. Straight back up to the lead there. Dave Horner. Well done. What a just leapfrogging everyone else, taking over. Do you know there's still not a lot in there? CN Sats. That's the first time we've seen you on the leaderboard. Welcome. Good to have you up there. And Pete Corcoran, back with an answer streak of 3. Pete was one of the first ones online here. So, Peter, well done. Great to have you there. Let's, Chris, don't correct me, please. Was it not the Blue Peter theme? I thought it was. But anyway, it's a different version, I think. Yeah. Well done, Dave. Right. Just going back through the thing. There's about 33 people in the quiz, Rob, I think. I can't actually tell for sure, but about 33, I think. All right. Next question coming up. Eurovision Song Contest. Who knows their Eurovision Song Contest? Who wants to? But Dana International won that contest in 1998, representing which country? Was it Italy, Ireland, Israel, or Iceland? Dana International won the Eurovision Song Contest in 1998. But for who? Italy, Ireland, Israel, or Iceland? Cheers. That seems to have filled itself up. It's a bit magical, really. Eva knows this. This is Kahoot has crashed, which is usually an excuse for doing badly. Sure, that's not the case. Anyone else going to answer in? Unfortunately, if and it does happen sometimes, Kahoot will go wrong, and that really affects the scoring. Okay, so the correct answer there is Israel. 16 of you getting that right. Well done. And let's see if we can if that's done very much to the scores. The scoreboard does keep changing, so it's quite exciting. I think it's much better like that. And yeah, there you go. Why I Would jumping back into first place, Dave Horner slipping back, Andy B back in, CN Sats in there as well. And makes me want to feel yeah, Steve, I think you have no idea what's going on there. Just going back through the questions here. Melissa, that was question I've lost it now. It will tell me in a moment. But yeah, it doesn't. Mine didn't crash. It didn't accept my correct answers. We've heard that sort of stuff before, Ruben. All right. So this is actually question 23 coming up. Although Kahoot will say it's question 24 because we had the very, very tasty slide. Remember that? That was fun, wasn't it? So question 23. Here we go. Richard Melville Hall, which uses which stage name? Is it Marilyn Manson? Is it Moby, Meatloaf, or St. Vincent? Richard Melville Hall. If you know your classics, there is a huge clue in there. But what stage name does he use? Marilyn Manson, Moby, Meatloaf, or St. Vincent? Yeah, question 23 is where we are, Mel. Did I not say that? I think I might have said the wrong thing. We're on question 23. I must have renumbered all of my stuff here. Sorry. Definitely question 23. Mel got this one right. Well done. And the correct answer is Moby, because apparently he is the great, great, great nephew of Herman Melville, who wrote Moby Dick. I'm not sure that that's actually correct, but the claim is made. Richard Melville Hall, maybe he is, maybe he isn't, I don't know. But Moby is his stage name. So 11 of you getting that right. Well done, including Mel. So well done. Let's have a little look, see where the scoreboard's gone. Oh, CN Sats jumping up there. Staggers A on fire. Look at that, a little fire icon. And Dave Horner there. Staggers A back in the game with 3 in the row. And Ruben. Yeah, I'm still not sure, having read up on it, but maybe it is true. I don't know. Who knows? All right. Let's move on. Next question coming up. And one for everyone of my age. Which group released the album Architecture and Morality? There it is. Was it the Human League? Was it Heaven 17, Kraftwerk, or OMD, Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark? Architecture and Morality. Who released that album? Human League, Heaven 17, Kraftwerk, or OMD? It's a pretty good album, actually. I've got it on vinyl somewhere. Don't have much to play it on now, but yeah, it's a very, very good album. But who is it by? I've got albums by most of those artists, but which one's responsible for Architecture and Morality? Correct answer is OMD, Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark. Well done, 19 of you getting that right. Oh, I'm impressed. And was that a guess, or did you know that? Because there you go. There's the full picture. There's the full cover. I had to edit that because I couldn't really ask that question. It'd been a giveaway otherwise. 19 of you getting that. Well done. Let's have a look. Yep. I think pretty much everyone in the top 5 there getting that right. 4 players have got an answer streak of 3. So the music round is obviously suiting some of you. I'm pleased to see. That's great. And we've got one more question in this round, and this is a double points question. Yay! Here we go. Are you ready? And where was Chris de Burgh born? You can't say in a hospital. Doesn't work. Where was Chris de Burgh born? Is it Argentina, India, Ukraine, or Bolivia? Chris de Burgh, where was he from? Where was he born? Lady in Red, Don't Pay the Ferryman, stuff like that. Don't Pay the Ferryman is a much better song. I always thought Lady in Red was a bit sickly. Sorry, Chris, but you know. But where was he born? Argentina, India, Ukraine, or Bolivia? Those answers are coming in quick, which is great. Do we have 33 people still playing? Yeah, we obviously do. The correct answer is Argentina. 15 of you going for India. That's Cliff Richard. Cliff Richard was born in India, but Chris de Burgh was born in Argentina. So, but we won't cry for him. Sorry. You may or may not get that. I don't know. But there we are. And let's see. Scoreboard. Show me your worst. I don't think why I would got that. Andy B and the Hardys did. Staggers A's there. And 4 players have now got an answer streak of 4. So, well done. And that was the end of the music round. Well, that went by quickly, didn't it? So it's now time for the next round. And this is film and TV. So apologies in advance to anyone not from the UK, because it's going to be a little bit UK based. And not totally, but yeah, some of it is, I'm afraid. So let's have a look, see where we get to. All right. So where is Carol Reed's classic film, The Third Man, set? Is it Vienna? Means nothing to me. Paris, Prague, or Berlin? The Third Man, and there's the zither, the very famous Harry Lime theme. That one, I shouldn't have done that, sorry. But where is the film set? Vienna, Paris, Prague, or Berlin? Just having a little look. Just scrolling back through the questions here. Oh, Mel, no. Oh, that's awful. All right, the answer is Vienna. Well done. 16 of you getting that right. Brilliant. That's great. I don't think I've ever actually seen that film. I must get around to it one day. But 16 of you knew that it's Vienna. I should have this overwhelming image, this picture of someone crawling out of a sewer for that film. Is that the right film? I don't know. Vienna. Well done. Carol Reese, The Third Man. Let's have a look. Scoreboard. Oh, look. A new leader. CN Sats. Well done. That's just great. Dave Horner, where have you gone? Man, that's oh, what can you say? And Jigsy's Shed is the highest climber, up 3 places. So that means that there wasn't not a lot of movement after that question. So well done. All right. Who knows their claymation stuff? Because where do Wallace and Gromit live? Is it Harrogate? Is it Weatherfield? Is it Macclesfield? Or is it Wigan? Wallace and Gromit, where are they from? Harrogate. And of course, in a different world, we'd probably be up in Harrogate tonight. It would just been the first day of the Harrogate show. What a shame. Weatherfield, Macclesfield, or Wigan? Where do Wallace and Gromit live? And of course, don't forget that if you're missing your demos and stuff, the AWGB are doing their virtual seminar this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I'm sure there are still tickets available. It's a virtual thing, so you don't need to book a seat anywhere. You just stay at home for it. Head over to the AWGB website and check that out. But in the meantime, which of these places did Wallace and Gromit live? Where do they live? Harrogate, Weatherfield, Macclesfield, or Wigan? Wigan is the correct answer. 11 of you getting that right. 9 of you saying Weatherfield, which is actually Coronation Street. I'm sorry. What can you say? It's not a real place. But Wallace and Gromit really do live in Wigan. There you go. Who knew? Scoreboard. Let's see who's done what, who's got where. Yeah, CN Sats getting it right. The Hardys getting that right as well. Alan S. And oh look, Wood Dude UK back with an answer streak of 3. This must be his round. Stephen, well done. That's great. Good to have you back there. All right, next question. TV coming up. And QI, Stephen Fry. What does the Q in QI stand for? Is it quibbling? Is it quite? Is it quintessentially? Or is it quizzical? QI. What does it stand for? I always thought it was like the reversal of IQ, but it's not. It does stand for something. Quibbling, quite, quintessentially, or quizzical. What does Q stand for? Yeah, Chris Parker has some IRDs. Right, okay. Oh, I'm trying to catch up on all the questions here. All the comments. Yeah. All right. And the answer is quite. It stands for quite interesting, apparently. I think quintessentially would have been better. It's a great word. And it's not quizzical. Quite is the correct answer. 21 of you getting that right. Well done. I'd have gone for quintessentially, but what can you say? So let's see where we've gone with the scoreboard on that. And why I would creeping back up into lead. Alan S is making a comeback. He's on fire there with a 3 in a row. Well done. But the Hardys, Andy B, still holding on there. But why I would creeping back up onto the top. Next question. And an episode of which children's TV show was banned in Australia? And it was banned because it encouraged children not to be scared of spiders. But was it Pingu? Was it Pokemon, Peppa Pig, or Postman Pat? Begins with a P, to tell you that much. Pingu, Peppa Pig, Pokemon, or Postman Pat? Which of them would have encouraged children not to be scared of spiders? Which in Australia is probably not a good thing. They have some nasty spiders out there, so you need to watch out for them. Don't follow the advice. There's a children's TV show and they banned it in Australia. Just one episode of it, apparently. It's a postman called Pat. What else would it be? Mel, sorry you got to go. That's a real shame. Yes, it's a kids' show. There we are. The correct answer, Peppa Pig. Did you know that? Did you guess? It doesn't matter. Well done. Peppa Pig is the correct answer. Told kids not to be scared of spiders. Yeah, in Australia, you should be. You should be wary at least. There we go. And everyone in the top 5 got that right by the look of it. So we don't have any change there. But CN Sats, 12 in a row. Well done. That's a great achievement. So well done. We had some Pingu episodes bad. Yeah, that's probably on bad taste, I would imagine, Ruben. I don't know. Jigsy, you know way too much about Postman Pat. I've never actually seen it, I don't think, but my kids are the wrong age for that one. I missed out on that. All right. Mel, you might like this next question. So, yeah, you might not. I don't know. Love Actually, the film Love Actually, Emma Thompson receives a CD by which artist instead of the necklace she was hoping for? Is it Kate Bush, Joan Armatrading, Joni Mitchell, or Carole King? So she gets a CD. She's hoping for a necklace, apparently, as a present, and someone buys her a CD. But who is it by? Which female artist there? Kate Bush, Joan Armatrading, Joni Mitchell, or Carole King? I kind of think I know what the answer to this one is. And frankly, out of the 4 names there, out of the 4 artists there, 3 of them I'd be happy to get a CD by. One of them, not so much. So maybe I understand how she feels. Love Actually, you know the film. Do you know the film? Emma Thompson is given a CD, but who was it by? Kate Bush, Joan Armatrading, Joni Mitchell, or Carole King? Here we go. Let's see. The answer is it's Joni Mitchell. So well done. 18 of you getting that right. So I'm going to guess you knew that. Yeah, any of the others, I'd have said, yeah, fine. But Joni Mitchell just doesn't rock my boat, really. So maybe I don't know enough about her. I have to go and look her up. 18 of you do know that answer. Well done. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. And nothing changes. But Woodblank is back with an answer streak of 3. So that could make all the difference. I don't know. What could make the difference, though, is the next question is a bonus question. And it is this one here. What is the name of the theme to Mastermind? What is the name of Mastermind's theme tune? Is it Fearful Presence? Is it Approaching Menace? Is it Spotlight Inquisition? Or Impending Dread? You know the music, you know how it goes. If you're in the UK, you know that black chair, that really ominous music. Doom, 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 doom. Sorry, I won't sing again. But what's it called? It has a name. And I think actually the composer of it died just recently, sadly. So that brought it into the news as well. But what's it called? Can you remember? Did you read it? Fearful Presence, Approaching Menace, Spotlight Inquisition, or Impending Dread? Let's have a little look. All right, okay. And the answer is Approaching Menace. Well done, those of you getting that correct. That is the right answer. All the others sound really good. I'd like to hear them. But Approaching Menace is the name of Mastermind's theme tune. And so 17 of you. Let's see. Where's that done with the score? Remembering, of course, that it is a double points question. Ta-da. So we've had a little bit of a move around there. The Hardys, Alan S, Staggers A moving there. Hardys to have the highest answer streak of 10. Well done. The music round, obviously, the film and TV round, obviously suiting you very well. It's time for the last round. I nearly just put the wrong slide up, which would have been really bad news for anyone doing well so far, because we're coming up to the picture round. Here we are. So let's see how well you do with this one. All right. Oh, hang on. Missed. There we go. In which US state can you find this monument? Oh, there's the picture. Is it Virginia, South Dakota, Nevada, or Utah? Which of those is where you'd find that monument? Virginia, South Dakota, Nevada, or Utah? Obviously very famous. Story goes they were going to carve the whole body, but that wouldn't have fitted. That would look silly. But yeah, and they're going to carry on doing more. They run out of money or time or inclination. I'm not sure. But where is that? Virginia, South Dakota, Nevada, or Utah? Okay, I'm just looking at the comments there. I hope you're having fun, guys. South Dakota is the correct answer. Well done. 15 if you're getting that right. So we've got an intelligent bunch out there, really. So it's nearly half of you knew the right answer there. So be pleased with yourself on that one. All right. But what's it done to the scores? That's what we all want to know. Oh, why I would not getting that one. Unlucky. Forza Fuzzer is back in the game with 3 in a row. We know who that is. I know who that is. Everyone else doing really well there. But, there's still not a lot in the top 5 there. I don't know what sort of scores everyone else has got. The top 5, anyone can still take this. Anyone in that top 5 can still take this. And I guess 6 to 10 are probably still in the running with it. All right, let's get on to the next question. Who knows their Pink Floyd? Which inflatable farm animal did Pink Floyd float above this building? Was it a cow? Was it a pig, a sheep, or a chicken? Really quite famous. Pink Floyd floated something above that, an inflatable animal. But which one? A cow, pig, sheep, or farm? Farm? Chicken. I'm going to put the drink back, actually. I'm not going to drink anymore for now. Cow, pig, sheep, or chicken. Which one of those was seen floating above this building? Who knows where we are there? Rob, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm having good fun. Eva, thank you. And how much the carving used to get done, Stephen? Correct answer is a pig, of course. 28 of you getting that right. That's probably the answer with the most correct, the question with the most correct answers, I think. It was a pig. Not quite sure I know why. And of course, it's Battersea Power Station, which is now luxury flats, I think. So I don't know for sure, but I think my son-in-law was doing some work up there a little while ago. But anyway, another story. Let's see. Scoreboard, please. Staggers A creeping up there. Steve Ash coming into the top 5. I think that's the first time we've seen you there, Steve. Well done. Why I Would, the Hardys, and CN Sats all doing very well. Pink through the dark side of your mum. Okay. All right, so that's fine. Well done. Let's move on. Next question coming up. Okay. Who knows their art? Who painted this picture? Was it Norman Rockwell, Edward Hooper, Grandma Roses, or Grant Wood? Who painted that picture? Oh, that slowed you down. Look at that. Norman Rockwell, Edward Hooper, Grandma Moses, or Grant Wood? Yep, the answers are coming in quickly now. Whether they're guesses or if you know, I don't know. But that whole thing with my camera is driving me mad. I'm not sure why it's doing that. There will be lots of work being done on that tomorrow. My apologies for that. At least the Kahoot image is staying stable. Yeah, there've been loads of parodies of it. It is quite a famous paint. It's a very famous painting these days. Hopper, yeah, I said Edward, I might have said Edward Hopper, but it's Hooper. The correct answer, Grant Wood. 4 of you getting that right. Edward Hopper, some of you saying, which wasn't correct, unfortunately. Grandma Moses, only 2 of you saying Grandma Moses, but she, a very famous artist. So Grant Wood, 4 of you getting that right. Is that anyone in the lead, we wonder? Is that anyone on the leaderboard? The picture is called American Gothic. It is very famous. And you'll see versions of it all over the place. Right, who's hungry? I'm starving as well. Who's that? Wood Dude. Okay, just a few more to go, but you're going to love the last one, Stephen. Right, so there we go. And nobody in the top 5 got that right, which means there's a chance for everyone else to steal. All right, next question coming up. So, Steven Spielberg film of Hook. Who plays Hook? Who is this playing Hook in the Steven Spielberg film? Is it Robert De Niro, Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams, or Tom Selleck? Who's playing Hook there? Very over the top. So is it Robert De Niro, Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams, or Tom Selleck? Well done, Eva. Well done, Ruben, if you got that right. It looks like you did. Who's that behind the hook and the makeup, basically? Yeah, I think he is, Eva. Oh, actually, that's a clue, because one of them isn't. There we go. It's Dustin Hoffman. Well done. Yeah. So that's really good. Willow's a good film, but yeah, Tom Selleck is the guy from 3 Men and a Baby, and also from Magnum PI. Peter Pan. Yeah, it's a take on Peter Pan. Hook. So 24 of you getting that right. Let's see where we are with that. Yeah, most of you there. Steve Ash creeping up another place. Steve, are you making a last-minute bid there? Cat and Fish is back with an answer streak of 3. Eva, well done. That's great going. And you know, anyone in that top 5 is still in with a chance of winning. So, and the next question is a bit of a toughie, but let's have a look at it. All right, here we go. It's in text, but I want to know what language this text is written in. Is it Korean? Is it Chinese, Japanese, or Thai? Who uses that that script? Korean, Chinese, Japanese, or Thai? It's a bit of a odd one, isn't it? Korean, Chinese. By Chinese, I think we mean pretty much Mandarin, to be honest. Japanese or Thai? Which language is that? Rob thinks he knows this. Let's see if he does. 50-50 guess. Could well be. It's always worth a guess. Even if you don't know the answer, always worth a guess. Here we go. And the answer is Korean. Well done. 18 of you getting that correct. That's brilliant. Ben, really. The text, the script there was indeed Korean. And just to show you what it was, here we go. The top line there is Chinese, second one is Japanese, then Thai, and then in English it said "Happy Birthday Chestnut Products," apparently, which kind of makes me wonder that the Thai one is really long, but actually the English version is the longest of them all. So that's a bit funny, really. But yeah, Happy Birthday Chestnut Products, because that's why we're here. That's why I'm here. Steve, well done guessing correct, and Cat and Fish, well done, Eva. Rob was wrong, unfortunately. Okay, we're nearly on to the last question. So it's important to see where we are with the scoreboard. So let's have a quick look. Ta-da. Oh, look. Staggers A has crept back in there, I think. Steve Ash still in there. Seeing stats. Why I would can be beaten if you get the next answer wrong, guys. It's Alan, isn't it? If you get the next answer wrong, then you might be tumbling down. Let's have a look. And in the meantime, Incognito has the highest answer streak of 5. Well done. Now the next question is a double bonus question. You'll understand when you see it. And not only are there 2,000 points up for grabs, there's a bonus detail there as well. And just to warn you, there's more than one correct answer to this one. So you will need to select more than one answer. I'm not going to tell you how many you need to select, but you need to select more than one answer. Are you ready? This is the last question. Everything hinges on this. Well, some of it does. Well, a little bit anyway. So, do you know the answer to the next question? Here we go. I want to know, what is this place in the picture? What is it? Is it a laundry in Manchester? Is it the Museum of the Great Western Railway in Swindon? Is it a Turkish Baths in Lincoln? Or is it the venue for the Wood Turning Weekender in 2022? What's the answer? Can you see that picture? What is it? Is it a laundry in Manchester? Is it the Museum of the Great Western Railway in Swindon? Is it a Turkish Baths in Lincoln? Or is it the venue for Wood Turning Weekender 2022? And once you've made your selection, I think you need to click the K button on your Kahoot to tell it that you've made as many guesses or as many answers as you're going to. Yeah, hit submit. Thank you, Ruben. I should have mentioned that. Thank you. Do you know what that place is? It's it's more than one of those 4. Here we go. The correct answers are, it is, as 20 of you said, the Museum of the Great Western Railway in Swindon. And it is also the venue for Wood Turning Weekender 2022. Yes, I didn't learn my lesson this year. We're going to do it all again next year. So if you are there this year for the Wood Turning Weekender, come along next year. We're going to be doing it all in Swindon. It's the 30th and 31st of July. We'll be putting all the details out in the not too distant future, but we have made all the arrangements. The hall is booked, the venue is booked, and it's just going to be as much fun as ever. We're going to be able to do everything we want to there. You can have the Friday night get together, the long weekender. You're going to have the demos on the Saturday and Sunday. We're inviting loads of people along to do the little clinics at the side of the show when the main stage isn't in use. We'll be doing our Saturday night extravaganza as well. So that'll be going on. So there's loads and loads going on. So I hope you're going to come and join us. 30th and 31st of July. There are loads and loads and loads of budget and various hotels in the area. So if you want to get yourself booked in now, do so. Right, let's see where we are with these with the scoreboard. Hang on, let's take me off the screen. I'll talk more about the weekender in a minute if you want. I'll go through the questions. But 20 and 24 of you getting that right. So let's see what that has done to the scoreboard. Remembering this is it. And let's see who is the winner overall. Are you ready? Actually, no, let's give that full screen. Here we go. Third place is Staggers A. Well done. Second place, Why I Would. Whoa, toppled at the last minute by Steve Ash. Fantastic, coming from nowhere right at the end. Well done, Steve. That's brilliant. 24 out of 36, right? Total score of 24,021. So that's great. Well done indeed. That's really, really, really good. A great performance there, and from everyone as well. So somewhere we should have, it should also tell us who came fourth and fifth. But I seem to have lost that. So you know, I'm going to replay that so we can see who came fourth and fifth. Hopefully we should see that this time. Staggers A, well done. It deserves being seen again. Why I Would just pipped at the post there. And there we go with Steve Ash in first place. And there we go. The Hardys and Neil M. Neil M, that's the first time I think we've seen you in the top 5. So just creeping in at the last moment. Well done. So that's brilliant. Well done to everyone who took part, whether you came the top or at the other end. It doesn't matter. It was only ever a bit of fun. So I need you, Steve, I need you to nominate a charity for me, please. Well done on winning. I've lost track of all the thing there, all the chat. Wayne the Woodturner, thank you for that. It's good to have had you there all the time. I'm glad you've all enjoyed that. Let's just go through here. Right, I'm just going through there. Right, so yeah, thank you for the comments and the good wishes. Benjamin, well done. Nigel, glad you enjoyed it. We'll carry on with the quizzes. Jigsaw, glad you enjoyed it. Wayne, thanks for the support. Joanne Gordon, 13th. Well done. That's not bad. Rob, thanks for the wishes there. All right, okay. Peter Corcoran, it's your birthday on the 31st of July. We celebrated a couple of birthdays this year, and a couple of people said it's the best birthday they've ever had. So yeah, do come along. Well, I would Sheffield Children's Hospital. Okay, no problem, Steve. Thank you for that. Thank you to Chris for writing most of the questions. I did change some of them around. I hope you don't mind, Chris. Dave Horner, well done. Unlucky, you were doing so well there, but that's often the way with this. I'm so pleased you've enjoyed it. It's been great fun. But don't forget, another weekender coming up next year, 30th and 31st of July. It's a great venue. There will be more information coming out. If you know the venue, if you know the museum there, then we've also arranged that if you come along on the Saturday evening for our extravaganza, I need to think of a better name for that, but that will also give you free entry to the museum after hours. So when the museum will be shut, the public will not be allowed in there, but you will. Now, sadly, very sadly, the museum exhibits don't come to life like they do in the film. It's not the same thing. We tried, couldn't work it, but you know, it's going to be a lot of fun. You will get the opportunity to go there. DJ, I'm afraid you're a bit late. We've just finished. We've just done the last question, so you just missed it, I'm afraid. I need to go and have something to eat. I know Stephen's dying for some food. So my suggestion would be, if you want to come to the weekend of next year, and I hope you will, it's going to be lots and lots of fun. The dates for it, 30th and 31st of July. Book yourself some tickets. book yourself some accommodation if you want to come and stay in the area. I say there are loads and loads of budget hotels. You've got Travelodges, Premier Inns. We're staying at the Premier Inns nearby. You've got an Ibis. You've got Holiday Inn Express. There's loads and loads of B&Bs in the area, and you've got other things as other cheaper B&Bs, and also some posh hotels as well if you really want to do that. It's also in walking distance from Swindon Station, and there will be loads of parking there as well if you're driving. So full details will be coming out soon. If you haven't already, pop over to the Wood Turning Weekender website, woodturningweekender.co.uk, register for our bulletins, and we will send out all the details there as we go. So yeah, it's going to be, if you were there this year, you know what it's like. If you weren't there this year, you missed out. So please do come along for that. In the meantime, I'm going to go. I'm going to let you all go. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's been great fun. I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed the chat. Joe and Tony, thanks for taking part. Chris, thanks again for that, and thanks for your help with it. Glad you enjoyed it. And we'll do another one. I'm not sure when at the moment. I was looking through some records earlier, and I noticed we did one between Christmas and New Year last year. So, yeah, we might well do that. Who knows? But we'll see. Dave Horn, I'll see you again Monday. Oh, yeah, for Les Thorne's demo on Conkers Live. So make sure you sign up for that as well. All right, folks, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining in with our birthday celebrations. And, of course, thank you for all your support. We wouldn't be here without you. You are the most important part of Chestnut Products. You're what keeps us going. You're what also makes us want to carry on doing it. Really enjoyed it tonight. Thank you so much. And I'm going to sign out now. Say, take care. See you soon. Bye for now.